not mine, right here, right now. And even if the world ends, then I'll be fine, no fear, no doubt. I know a place that sneak away, leave the pain, I'll stay with you. Let me hold you, close your eyes, we'll be reaching paradise. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't even really know your name, but I'm still high on all love that making me feel alright. I don't even really know your name, but I'm still high on all love that making me feel alright. Yeah, I'm still high on all love that making me feel alright. I don't even really know your name, but I'm still high on all love that making me feel alright. Heavy like a feather, you mend my heart right here, right now. I didn't even notice your medicine, no fear, no doubt. I know a place that sneak away, leave the pain, I'll stay with you. You, let me hold you, close your eyes, we'll be reaching paradise. Ooh, 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 ooh. I don't even really know your name, but I'm still high on all love that making me feel alright. I don't even really know your name, but I'm still high on all love that making me feel alright. Yeah, I'm still high on all love that making me feel alright. I don't even really know your name, but I'm still high on all love that making me feel alright. Be alright, yeah, I know we'll be alright. We are closing in on heaven, and I know we'll be alright. Be alright, yeah, I know we'll be alright. We are closer now than ever, and I know we'll be alright. Be alright, yeah, I know we'll be alright. We are closer now than ever, and I know we'll be alright. Be alright, yeah, I know we'll be alright. We are closer now than ever, and I know we'll be alright. I don't even really know your name, but I'm still high on all love that making me feel alright. I don't even really know your name, but I'm still high on all love that making me feel alright.
Okay, fellas, let's have some fun here.
Welcome back to another morning skate show with the hockey coach guru, Coach Francis, directly from the Sunshine State in Florida. Welcome, everybody. It's a Wednesday, December 29, 2021. We are about 2 days, almost 3 days at the end of 2021. Before we jump all the way to 2022, I don't know if you're all ready, but look, it's the best time of the year, the World Junior Championship back. little bit more normal today with 4 games. It start at 2 o'clock today, and then you have 2, 4:30, 7, and 9:30 tonight. If the USA can play. That will be the big question. This will be a little bit nervous. The only way they can play tonight, the USA, they have to be sure everybody have all negative. If one of them is positive, they cannot play. So I'm sure they are very nervous about the result and see what's happening about that one over there. But if you like hockey with a lot of goal, and you did not watch hockey last night, you missed a great night. 45 goals and 4 games, including Team Canada with 13 goals, 32 goals and 3 games last night in NHL. Like 9 plus 15 goals. That gave 33 goals. I missed one. That's 43. 2 plus 13. That's 46. And that's happening last night. Unbelievable evening, to be honest with you. From an American Hockey League, play like amazing, great performance on the Montreal Canadiens and get a champion, the Tampa Bay Lightnings. And then you have to go all the way with the Vegas. 1 minute, 16 seconds, 4 goals. Bing, bang, boom, bing, bang, boom, bing, bang, boom. Quick in the shower, the MARCHESSAULT evening. And then you have to go to the Coyotes versus the Sharks. It was 15 goals, 8-7 and shootout. And it was 7-5 with 6 minutes to go. Arizona come back with 2 goals. And finally, KESSEL with 4 points. CROUSE for 4 points. It's just a fun game. You know, it's not you want this every game because it's not going to be great because as a coach, you don't like it, right? It's disorganized. It's not structured. It's just poor hockey. Pilots, fun players, but sometimes it's fun. If it was like that all the time, I don't think so. It would be interesting. If you like really the plan of the match and the player play at their best, you don't want to get 15 goals. So some Santa Claus generous between the pipe last night, but at the end of the day, it was fun night evening from the beginning of the evening until 1:30 last night a.m. So thanks for joining us today. First, we invite you, don't forget to click on the like, that'd be great. And we want to thank each one of you. Another milestone for the Hockey Nation Live Show. We crossed another 100. Honestly, we got now 3,610 subscribers to the Hockey Nation Live Show. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We have one thank you here. Where's the thank you now? We forgot the thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
But we do at the beginning of the show, we welcome everybody. And I know a lot of things going on in the chat. Because sometimes when I'm alone, I really focus on the camera in front of me at the beginning of the show. And I don't know what's going on in the chat. So I don't know. I don't read everybody. And I apologize. I catch up with the time. A quick show today, 60 minutes. We talk about the Montreal Canadiens. We talk about the NHL. We talk about the World Junior Championship. And finally, the sadness news of the R.I.P. Rest in peace. Mr. John Madden passed away yesterday, 85 years old. Mr. Football. If you watch my video this morning about the post game, Montreal, Canada, then I talk about John Madden. Take a time to watching my video. And my post game was different today. Because usually I go with numbers, the graphics, and I give you, a face-off 56%. Today I talk about the new way the Montreal Canadiens play hockey. And I'm going to explain a little bit later about that. I showed to you as a coach why they gave the goal at Perry. And I will give you to go why I will not give a goal to Stamkos cross-checking for 2 minutes. That's another subject. But then we're going to talk about we are back with 6 games tonight on the NHL program. The Panthers are back on the ice. We'll talk about the Panthers. Why, Coach? Because I'm doing a live stream Panthers tonight against the New York Rangers. I like the New York Rangers, honestly. 2 teams right now really pre-game, I think 1974 and 1875, or something similar at that one ranking. So we're going to talk about this. But first, we want to welcome directly from New York, Mr. Jose Duarte and the house. Sherbrooke, Quebec, Mr. Nicolas de Gouby Bono. But the monkey in the house. And directly from Vegas, I need to give you this one after that. I think there's a good sound effect for me, Mr. Adam Berger and the house. The moderator of the chat room, not to put the people out, but more for helping us to celebrate and sharing everything like that. So we want to thank you, Mr. Adam, for your helping, your volunteering to do that for us and keep the chat properly in the right way. So thank you so much, Mr. Adam Berger. And the house, Danny is in the house this morning. Danny, don't go nowhere. I have something for you in the next 5 minutes. Stay with me for please. Alexis the Scout Dubuc and the house this morning. Oh, le collaborateur, the insider, the warm-up show at 5 o'clock p.m. Monday to Friday, Mr. Enoch Tapp and the house. Bonhomme Key confirmed the Florida Panthers are back, full lineup. Everybody is healthy. Huberdeau is going to play out of the protocol 19. Really strange lineup, I'll be honest with you, Bonhomme Key. I'm not too much agree with the lineup he did, but he's the coach. And I'm not a coach, but I said that. I saw a great rumor. I'm here for Brian Dumoulin. I don't know why Pittsburgh would make a trade at that moment. Because they have Dumoulin is one of the most important players as the defenseman for the Pittsburgh Penguins at that moment. And honestly, they don't need Joel Armia at that moment in the lineup. So I don't think they will try to trade Dumoulin because they don't have anybody else. So after Letang is Dumoulin. Then after that, you have Pedersen and Marino. And that's what they are right there. That's the top four. So I don't know if they lose Dumoulin, who is going to be their spot after Dumoulin. They don't have enough the depth inside the organization right now on that one. You have Joseph, but he's back in the American Hockey League this year. Bring back the 80s hockey. Alexis not through. Point convert and the San Jose game. A lot of touchdown. The kick and the conversion, 2 points. Main girl hockey directly from Ontario and the house. The only player to show up for La Saison last night was Alex Campé, number 9. Another good game for him overall. LB want to play his future retiring team against the Abs. Montreal play Saturday in South Florida. What about Mr. Andy Vula and the house? Usually it's Dixon. The morning is Dan. The morning is at Kenville. The evening is at Brock Vargas. So hopefully I'm right, Dan. Welcome aboard, Mr. Danny. Hopefully you enjoy your game last night. The neighbors of NDK will welcome Mr. 951 in the house. The Czech forfeit game also. Anybody? Not so I don't trust you. Look about that. Is it a reconfirm? Is this someone can follow this? If you don't mind, that'd be great. About that, first of all, look, welcome aboard. Singularly, thanks to let us know. The Czech, the Czechoslovakia play against Slovakia. Is it the Slovakia game? That's not good at all. About that, a little bit worried about what could happen about that tournament now. It's not good. It's not good. Welcome, Mr. Luke. Coach, is there was any other players other than Gallagher with that goal half count last night? After you reviewed this, right? First of all, Dominic Chum, that's what he mentioned about this when you say 11. So one for me is like when you see Gallagher around, they will wave right away most of the time. They know what kind of player he is, right? If you look about this, he was bring by the by the defenseman Tampa Bay and the crease. But after that, he let the bit is left right legs maybe touching the goaltender. That would be the only problem he got over there. He tried to remove his leg out or something like that. I always said those kind of decisions is 50-50. And obviously, for me, I thought he was in because he was in the crease from the interference for the defenseman. But it looked like he was not. I was more upset about the no penalty against Steve Stamkos last night compared for that goal, honestly. About that. Can I be mad? No, we don't have a lot of people, Alexi, honestly, to control. We have already 2 at that moment. Good job, Adam, Jose. The King have a lineup, and Anderson, Darlin, Ervison. We have also Alex Turcotte play for them yesterday, his first game in NHL, like many others. Really difficult to follow. All the players have their first game. They have a lot yesterday, to be honest with you. What part of the lineup, by the monkey? I believe, like, if you go on the lineup I followed this morning, but you have Thornton, Vatrano, and Tippett. And he used the Russian Lundell, Mamin, and Marchman, and then he used Lundberg with Listoranen and Orvis. So for me, I would not bring Vatrano, bring a little bit more. I don't think so. They need a Lundberg again, the Rangers, or a Marchman, both of them. About that, I would use more Tippets in the lineup. But again, we'll see what they're going to respond, to be honest with you. But how would you like to call a game with all those last names? NHL in the house. Trade Nolan Steven to the wall forbidden. It's really low trade. Buddy the code, NHL, the man in the house. Hopefully you're doing well. You enjoy your happy holidays and also happy new year. What about the retire? The retire in the house this morning directly from Houston. I'm sure he finished to cook his cookies for the kids, for the family. He did a lot of cookies for the rest of the 2020-21. Congratulations, Mr. Joseph Lahem in the house. It's a real treat. How can you use? Bringing the heat from Alberta. That's awesome. Is what, minus 40. Wild coach in Montreal this morning. Yes. 10 minutes ago. Thank you so much. Look, I appreciate a lot. Thanks to let us know. Yes, I did enjoy it. Still say Montreal did the best for what they have. Difficult for follow the Kings with those ugly helmets. I'm telling you right now, this is really, it's worse at Vegas. I think the silver helmet with white jersey, it's ugly. I don't know. It looked like more the alien people from Saturn play hockey. Mamin was been good. Tippett was not. About that one over there. Moy, directly from Finland, and the house, Jamo Virtanen. Lundell, another Barkov, mind-blowing. Romanov need to learn how to fight. That's because he watched too much Johnny Rougeau then. That's the problem. He watched too much the WWE then. But I'm sure George Larac is going to take care about this the next couple of weeks about that. Talking about Romanov, guys, unbelievable game of Romanov. I'm impressed about Alexander Romanov. And 1 year, how he become a solid defenseman in NHL. 26 minutes yesterday. He played the most minute of his the TOI in NHL yesterday. And game after game is getting better. Game after game is getting better. Game after game is getting better. And that's what I like from him. He was on PK. He's on, they use him a lot. He played all night again, the first line with Sabres. And I'm excited about Romanov for years to come. He's only 22 years old, guys. And, Timmins cannot draft. Bergevin cannot draft anybody. But we got a solid defenseman number 2 and 3 in the NHL for years to come. Alexander Romanov is solid. Are you going to do a Frenchie quiz, Mr. Yes, at the end, Asfan, welcome aboard. It is confirmed by Yamo, by Luke earlier, the Finland win, cancel the game, forfeit, everything like that. I don't like it, I'll be honest with you. I understand the rules about that. It's a federation, rules, international, everything like that. But I think sometime in life, guys, you have to adapt. You have to adapt with the circumstance and with everything's going on. I will give you an example about life. Talk about leadership, right? If you go to the hotel or if you go to, I don't know, your flight get canceled and then you talk with someone behind the desk, right? Or you go to the hotel and they said, no, I cannot do it. That's my manager doesn't know to do that. Or you go cancel a flight. No, I cannot do this because my manager cannot do that. Or someone will refer to you like someone cannot do that because the rules are there. For me, it's like it's no leadership. Like the Ritz-Carlton, it's a one place where the people are all leader. And if you run a company, you should be a leader. If you be a part of a hockey team, a sport team, everybody should be a leader. So for me, it's like the Federation of Hockey will now miss a great opportunity. So wait a minute. I know the rule is this. But right now we have a situation where the COVID is everywhere. So how we can readjust, how we can make this possible, right? Because right now it's going to be Czech. Tonight it could be Canada. After that it could be Slovakia. And then it would be like this. And then we're going to be at the final with 2 teams. They play only 3 games. What kind of vision you have with that part over there? So for me, you should break down everything, slow down everything, and say, wait a minute, how we can readjust that? How many players they have? 2 players, they are positive, and you go to penalize the rest of the group of the team because you have 2 only players when you still have about 22 players can play again tonight. What's the point? Why not to have 2 games at the same time? One at Edmonton right now, and you have one in Red Deer. It's for me, it's leadership. It's like, whatever, you know what I mean? For me, it's like, I don't know. I'm not agree with that, but it's another subject about that. Yes, and on top, cancel, was that not a problem? The cookie for everybody. If you want some cookies, everybody just ask Joseph. Joseph have a company cookies. Now he can ship to you guys. Not a problem. Joseph's on the time, he's retired. He started a part-time job. It's called the Cookies Joe's. That's the way the company, I think they got it. So we can promote, maybe become a sponsor of the Hockey Nation Live show. I don't know in our tap. I don't know how they can do that. Good point in our tap. Can Romanov become a number 2? I still believe he can in our tap. You know what I mean? Like, he's only 22 in our tap. If he can increasing his intensity on the offensive side, everything like that, I think he can do that. I don't know really now what's up on the U20. In our tap, I'm going to predict they would cancel the junior championship. TSN said they need 8 teams to move forward. If there are only 7, TSN said it would be canceled. Romanov, not the biggest guy, but he like a train. I agree with you about that one over there. 951, 8-7 Sharks and shootout. Wow. Yes, it would look like a beer league in Florida. 951. It's strange. I feel like 951 it was Gam Talbot and the goaltender for the Sharks. And then you go to another side. Cam Talbot again. Cam Talbot, it was for Arizona too. So we saw Cam Talbot on both sides yesterday. Est-ce qu'il va y avoir un point de price to Duchamp today? We are Wednesday. They flew last night. I don't know if they have a practice today. As fan, je suis pas certain qu'il y a une pratique aujourd'hui. Peut-être quelqu'un qui peut le suivre. Là. Normalement, quand ils voyagent comme ça, là, ils donnent une journée de congé à l'équipe. Unfortunately, because they have many people, new players, they maybe add a practice 30 minutes, 45 minutes. Champ could have also a press conference, but I'm not sure about that one over there. Sometimes they want to have like relax the day before, then tomorrow they go to practice tomorrow morning, the 30-minute practice, 45 minutes. And then you go to have the Duchamp talking about that. Then I'm a big fan of Romanov, but he does need to learn how to fight. They make a joke of him holding on 2 body legs last night. Well, I'm not worried about that. He can hold everybody about that. And anyway, he will not do anything against Maroon. Anyway, and Maroon does not want to fight with him anyway. It was like an all-star game. Yeah, almost like this. Bringing new NHL shot isolation period of 5 days with a negative test. If allowed by local health authorities 16 minutes ago. Confirm. Here we go. We have a lot of breaking news. I don't know why NHL does not, the NHL report from Connecticut, but the NHL don't come to my show, to our show, talking with us about all the news. Joseph cannot order cookies. Here we go. First order by Joseph, by Jose right there. I don't want to look at another cookie. Maybe Austria win U20, Yamo. And that's something you have to reconsider if you want to make some bets. It could be that way, Yamo. You're amazing, Father Joseph. I was joking. Est-ce que la classique hivernale est elite? No. It looked like everything is looking good. And you know, guys, when it's outside, it's better. So minus 14 is supposed to be during the day. So I don't think so will happen. Pas encore as fan. Look. Coach, any news of Eagle? I did not know about Eagle at all. Honestly, I know what's going on, but I don't know too much. So I don't know at the end of the day what happened about the situation. About 12:25. Don't forget, guys, to click on the likes. We appreciate to be here. Don't forget, 5 o'clock p.m. tonight, we have the Inner Tap show. It's called the warm-up show, prediction of the game, and then we do the Florida Panthers and the New York Rangers. Then we're going to follow up with a couple of games after that of the game we have until 11 o'clock, maybe 12. Coach Canelo look amazing. It was looking good yesterday because, honestly, they beat the Austria by a score of 11-2. And then let's move on. Mr. Danny, are you ready? I have something for you, Mr. Danny. How do you feel about that, Mr. Danny? I found this on my collection, the picture. I said, maybe he dreamed, Danny, and he said, oh, that's what he looked like, the Stanley Cup with a Toronto jersey, Maple Leaf. Wow, that's look great. So I put this on black and white for you. But maybe it will be one day John Tavares. I should put a picture of John Tavares' face over there. I missed that one. I should do that way. But that's what it looked like, Mr. Mr. Danny, about that. Coach special guest at 5 o'clock. Adam, no. Bedard or Michkov, who goes first? Bedard. Bedard. In a top likes Monkey. Do you think the Panthers will sell out again the Avs? That will be because of COVID-19. I'm not sure about this, about the Monkey, but they always like $12,000, $13,000, $15,000. Must be before 1967. It was right there that year. Wow, coach, that's not nice. No, I want to mention, because this is the last captain was Josh Armstrong, and I'm doing a video about the people passed away this year. And Josh Armstrong was one of them. And but again, it was just to show them. Oh, Matthews will be holding it. Black and white. Yes, it was black and white about that one over there. And it's time when we start, guys, let's figure out, not that one. By the way, that's Bedard versus Michkov. And why you put Bedard? Because Michkov had a 3-year contract after he got drafted. That's the first one. But again, those two players are the cornerstone of any franchise going to play in NHL. Compare Shane Wright or anybody going to be drafted this year. It's not a kind of sign the players. Yeah, on his dream. And let's move on with this one. Who is the goaltender? Il devrait marquer un but ce soir, mon Abs. I want to give you an easy one, guys. Bobrovsky, Abs. No. Oh! But the monkey! But the monkey hit it. Steve Mason. But the monkey, congratulations. Copisalo. No. And Bob for Yamo. No, it was really Steve Mason. Jose got it also. Congratulations. We have one more. Right glove. Exactly, Yamo. Who is the goaltender only? You don't have to talk about the players. The goaltender. Who is the goaltender? Perhaps the best rookie season for the goaltending. Who is the goaltender for the Detroit Red Wings? Mike Smith. No. Going to be interesting. Who's going to get it? The first one. $951 all the way. 951. Sanchak, Terry Sanchak was the goaltender. And as for I was going to say Eiserman, but he's not a goaltender. And this picture was too early. Eiserman was maybe not born at that time. So Jimmy Howard, Danny. What kind of beer? I don't know. I think it's more like I don't know. Honestly, I have no clue. I watched Netflix movie on him, 951. Here we go. Sometimes he make a lot of other players mad. He play under their skin a lot. And yesterday, he make people upset off ice. People of not on the ice, but off ice with his comments about he was upset the NHL and many players did not want or they cannot go to the Olympics. Brett Marchand, and I don't know, I would like to hear from you guys. If you have any comments about Brett Marchand, what do you think about the comments about that? Yesterday he was upset the NHL don't go. He said, look, we have taxi squad, so they can use the taxi squad, and then we can go us to play in China. And he make a lot of repercussion around the league, negative, positive. And we understand, right? The Stenkos, the Bergeron, the Marchand, those kind of players at 34, 33, 35. This may be the last time they have an opportunity to go to the Olympics. So this is really disappointment because the Olympics, guy, is maybe the top of everything in the hockey. You can say the Stanley Cup, but for them, the Olympics is it's really high considered for their career. It's an ultimatum of what they want to reach one day and represent the country, the flag, the jersey, and everything go around the Olympics. Other athletes, everything that we know, the COVID is a problem, but still. So I don't know if you think about what Marchand said yesterday, but it was a big news around the league yesterday about that. Labatt Blue, Brett Marchand, the Rat Marchand, Brett Marchand, he's still suspended. No. Pinocchio is blaming the NHL, but is the player that would want not to go. The gripe, baby, he knows is bigger, his face. Here we go. That was happening about that one over there. Now I'm going to jump in quickly over there. Yes, the Canada win yesterday by a score at 11-2 against the Austria. That gave now Canada the number one on the Group A with 2W winning, following by the Finland, honestly. And then after that, you have the Germany and the Czech and the Swiss, the Australia on the bottom. So that's what happening about that game. It was all about yesterday. Connor Bedard with 4 goals, guys, yesterday. Become the youngest players to do that at 16 years old. The only one close to him, he just beat Wayne Gretzky. And then Gretzky, after he did it, he did another 3 goals the following game. So it'll be interesting if Connor Bedard can do it. But what it was nice, guys, is Bedard got a text from Wayne Gretzky. So they already communicate. For me, it's amazing. Imagine yourself right now. I'm old, but it's a long time ago. But maybe Bottom Monkey is not there yet. But maybe you're 30, 40. And imagine yourself at 16 years old and you play for Team Canada. Or imagine yourself, what do you do at 16 years old? I was only playing midget AA. I was just cut from midget AAA. That's the only thing I remember at 16 years old. So the kid is one of the best, and he played for Team Canada at 16 years old, and he got texting from Wayne Gretzky and everybody else in the hockey world. Amazing. That's crazy. That gave you an idea what Wayne Gretzky is. He gave back to the young people, to the young hockey players, and how he make an impact with this. And this all come back for Mr. Walter Gretzky, where he passed away this year, unfortunately. He teach his kid Wayne to understand, to be humble and give back and to be really, really there for other people. That's what was Mr. Walter Gretzky. And Wayne continues to carry on is the legend Walter Gretzky inside of Wayne Gretzky. So pretty neat to see that about that one over there. Marchand is like a guy coming out. Cannot wait to see Canada visit Finland. Paul Biron and Caden Primo enter the COVID protocol. Wow, that's not good news about that one over there. So that's what we expect about that. Now, what do you do? What do you do with them? How they stay in Tampa Bay for 2 weeks? Now you have a new rule, 5 days. So if you expect 2 of them, what's next in Carolina? Kelly, you are awesome. Thank you so much, Kelly. And on top, Love Monkey. Patrick Fan, go Rally Greg for Team Canada. Patrick Fan, welcome aboard. Thanks for joining us this morning. Yep, 5 days now, Bottom Monkey. So 5 days in Tampa Bay. There's a hotel room where you can see the sun, but you cannot go outside. But that's happening. About that, McDavid have 2 goals. Then you have Cormier and you have other players. Ken Johnson, Perfody score. And Brochy was between the pipe yesterday. And 60 shots, something like that. It was a net domination about this. And, we have to go through the preliminary round before we go to the quarter. And more we go deeper at the tournament, that's the best games coming very soon. And that's the way they do this all the time. Now, we know the situation with COVID could be a problem. hopefully it will not be too much a problem about that one over there. Then today, it was the schedule of the day, honestly. It was at 2. This is a mountain time game start. So it's not like Eastern time like where I am right now. So 2 o'clock, it was the Finland against the Czech. Looked like the game is canceled. Then after that, you have the Russia, Slovakia. That's the game to watch for me. Canada, Germany at 7 o'clock tonight. I'm not going to watch the game. Will be tell you some update. I'm doing Rangers and Florida Panthers. The Toronto does not play. And then the big game tonight for me is on 9:30, Sweden versus USA. That's the game we're going to follow up after the Panthers game tonight, if the USA can play for sure about that. David Perron is making his season debut. Not really about the monkey. He played before that. He's just come back from his injury. Coach, I got all 3 on my team. Pick right, Marchessault, Perry. Awesome. What happening when you have your 3 pick, Kelly? What do you win? Coffee, or I don't know how this works. I don't know Tim Horton contest. Perron was playing earlier. Qu'est-ce qu'il reste comme gardien chez les Rockets? McNiven, the next one over there. Have a solid defense for the wall. He was, but the monkey, yes. Whoops, that's all right. Gretzky, Lemieux team, Canada, they was amazing. Yes, they win 6-5. Remember that goal. Who was the center when the face-off when Gretzky passed the puck to Lemieux and Lemieux score? Who knows this one over there? Who was the center between Gretzky and Lemieux when we win the gold medal, a goal of Mario Lemieux and passed by Wayne Gretzky? It was under the team leading scoring. You get 50 points for all 3. All right. Jari Kurri, no. Kurri was with Finland. Anybody knows who was the center between this? Kurri. Oh, come on. Trottier, no. Messier, no. Larry Murphy, but he was the no. Messier, no. 3 versus 1 attack. Yes, who was the center when the face-off? Enough that. Larry was a decoy. Anybody knows? Guy Lafleur, no. He's a right wing. Come on. Yes, Yamo. Congratulations, Mr. Luc Lafortune. It was Dale Awachuk, the center of the face-off at that moment. Gretzky to Lemieux about that. Dale Ducky, our yes sir 951 about that. No, Dale Awachuk. I want to show you the Montreal Canadiens guys game, and I forgot to bring this to you right now. But I want to teach you a little bit of hockey. And I don't say because you don't have no hockey, but the problem we get here, guys, is this is the time where they tie up the game. And I can change a little bit the picture. I don't know if I can. There we go. I can change the picture about that one over there. Jake Evans is with Killorn in the corner right there. And Tampa Bay passed the puck in front of the net. Montembeault is disorganized, of course. You can see by the picture. But what I want to bring you is pay attention to Belzile and Suzuki. Sabal played the man in the top post close for Killorn is play. Now, Kulak on the flip side, or Romanov, I believe, is on the side because he just followed the players around. I think it was Brendan Point, I believe. So he cannot complain. But the problem here, it was Belzile and Suzuki did not tie up the guys over there. So that's what happening on that goal over there. We have to be sure someone checked the guy in front of the net. Now you can see everybody was looking where the puck it was. Did not pay attention about in front of them. The only one it was Suzuki. If you look about Suzuki, guys, I'm telling you one thing. What's his problem about Suzuki all the time? And I don't have the arrow with me. I don't know how I can get an arrow. Anyway, it's not a big deal. But when you look about Suzuki, look his stick. The stick is on the two hands and never touch the eyes over there. We hate that as a coach. You want to have the stick of the player on the eyes, because if they pass the puck or if the puck go on that direction, it will miss it. So your stick first, Suzuki, is there. Now look his skate, flat on the ice, point direction the goaltender, and both square together. What I'm telling me that he was floating. He was sliding. He was not striking, and that he was no pushing over there. He was just sliding back from the bench because he lost his stick. He broke his stick, and he was coming down, but he was only watching what's going on in front of him. This Suzuki, this is the bad Suzuki all the time on the defensive side about that. So you have to learn about that. But the mistake for me, so who make the mistake, coach? That Belzile. Belzile had to pick up Perry over there. That's what you have to do that. Sabres cannot do anything about that. You have to cover Killorn. And Romanov, I think it's Romanov, he follow point or the puck go behind the net before he go in front of the net. So Belzile was again the guys have to be guilty about that one over there. Belzile man in our top. No goal. I believe Palek scored an OT last time they played Montreal. Exactly about that coach thing. 9-1, he was a spectator in our top. I got out to him last night. Congratulations, Kelly. Enjoy the coffee. So that's what happened about that. That's not over, guys. I want to bring to you where I was upset yesterday. And you remember one of my conversation with Atlanta Weather? He was telling me he had no cross-checking. He never cross-checking. But that's what he did. Stanko's right there. So what he does, this is it's a tip you teach for the kids. Always cross-checking the guy in the pants. Just above, just below the pants. So what you do, it's a lower back. And when you do this, you want to bring the arm down. And that's unbalance the players. And at that moment, Evans became unbalanced. That's why he dropped the puck over there. That's what the biggest problem. Evans, when he go behind the net, all right, and he attacking in front net, he should release the puck right away to the right side over there, or the left side of him to the board. Because Palat, he just sold him. Palat, he was jumping on Jake Evans. But obviously, because he lose his balance, he lose the puck right there. And that guy over there is called Jonathan Drouin, the guy in the middle. What he does, he turn and he don't stop. It's called stop and go. But again, some player does not want to learn the right way. So he was outside, and then Edmund pick up the puck over there. It was too late. But again, this is a 2-minute. They said at the beginning of the year, we're going to give all the cross-checking. I don't, and again, I'm not trying to put everybody down here. I just tell you, and it's not an excuse, but sometimes when you do that, as a ref, because I ref, I would say, okay, I maybe not give the cross-checking. I will give it because I don't want to put the make its friend to the game. But if the opponent team, the guy does a cross-checking and the puck is going to be to his teammate to pick up the puck, I call this right away. Because now you take an advantage of the situation where you make a penalties. And look, because of your gesture of your teammate, now you have a chance to score. It's not fair. It's not right. If Montreal pick up the puck, let it go. Why? Because it's a cross-checking anyway. I understand, but you don't want to put yourself as a ref and the situation, you become the reason why they lose the game or they win the game. You try to minimize this gesture over there. But because he did not call the cross-checking and then Tampa Bay pick up the puck, that's what I'm not agree with that one over there. It was an easy one. You talk about Gallagher and from the net, he got waved the goal because now he was Stamkos like Weber does because he was Stamkos, a reputation, a great hockey player, and you don't want to make a call against him. And that's what happening about that one over there. I just give you an idea this sometimes how this works in hockey, everything like that. Kelly, you took Arizona. Biron et Primo ajouté au protocole sur RDS. Nicolas, yes, that's what I heard. Yeah, pourquoi did not call that? Surely should have passed the puck quicker. That's what I said. 951, get out the puck. And all I remember, coach said that Kelly was the only one to choke Arizona. News NHL are officially shortened the isolation period of 5 days with a negative test if allowed by the local health authority. I think you are right in our top. Yes, you did. Arizona 3-2. Yes. See you, coach. See you, Butter Monkey. So that was the situation about that one over there, about the goal. The Primo mentionné COVID protocol. Merci beaucoup, mon Nicolas, to confirm about that. Let's moving now. The next one, because I did not put the picture. I need to get a picture, guys, for you. I apologize. I did not do it. And I will try the best I can to go under. I don't know. It will work. Sometimes you have to use your magic, coach, to do that. Here we go. So, the Vegas guy against the Los Angeles King. And don't forget to click on the likes. There was a funny game because at the beginning of the game, guys, it was all over Vegas, over the Los Angeles King. And then after that, you have 4 goals in 1 minute, 16 seconds. Between Vegas and the Kings. And you can see right away, Riley Smith score on power play. And then 26 seconds later, Kolzar scores second of the year. Excuse me, take the lead 2-1, 2-0. And then Kemp, 13 seconds later, a score, cut the lead from 2-1. It was 2-1 after that. And then it took 37 seconds later and 1:16, the 4 goal. And the Vegas get back the lead by 2 by Marchessault. Is 15 of the season, guys. Marchessault scored another goal at the end of the game for 16. And then the second period, guys, at the beginning, 2 goals, bang, bang. It was over for Los Angeles King. It was over for Jonathan Quick. Stephenson is 10 again on power play, guys. Power play, Vegas are score, I believe, 13 goals during the month of December, if I can recall it. And Jean-Marc scored his third of the year. And then finally, Trevor Moore reduced the 4 goals by 3 goals, 5-2 after 40 minutes. Finally, at the beginning of the third period, another one where Los Angeles was not good at the beginning of the period, where Jonathan Marchessault turnover score is 16 of the season unassisted, and 6-2. And finally, Alex Iafallo score is 10 of the season, was 6-3. Great night for Vegas. Was really Smith, Stephenson have a good night. Marchessault have 3 points yesterday, 2 goals, 1 assist. Bronsois, again, another W for him. But honestly, it was not a night of Jonathan Quick. .667 save percentage. Gave, 5 goals. It was not good for him. Unfortunately, was not a good night for him. Also for the Los Angeles game, they lost by a score of 6-3. Quick to shower quick. I said it before, refereeing was been terrible. You're right, I supposed to call every penalty. I know, Kelly, can I say you went to Arizona? I did it. Quick to shower. We will see the leave, Kelly, Danny. We will see. Yeah, I did pick Arizona because I know Raymer is not great. Look at the score. He lost 7 goals. Absolutely right about that. Yes, he still won. Trust me, Jose, until Toronto play against Montreal, it will rock this room. It would be feel like Mike Tyson. I sent the warm-up show. Perry will score. Vegas was without Stone, Eichel, Patrick Martinez. Exactly, Adam, they are awesome. Here we go. Last game of the night, guys. 8-7. Festival of rock and roll goal between those two teams. Unbelievable. And listen, first period, we have 4 goals, 2-2. After 40, all right, 3 goals, San Jose, and 2 goals. 5 goals during the second period, and now it was 5-4. And then during the third period, 5 more goals. But now it was Arizona, and they scored power play goal. Andrew Land, nobody won him. Scored his 5th of the year on the power play to tie the game at 1 minute, 29 seconds remaining of the game. And after they went lead by 2 with 3 minutes 9 seconds, the Arizona come back, and then finally not good enough to win a W. But again, at the end of the day, we have to give credit for Arizona, a festival to go. That Larson have 3 assists yesterday for the Arizona. You talk about 4 points. We talk about Phil Kessel, the veteran Phil Kessel, 4 assists last night. And then a CROUSE have a 2 goal, 2 assists for them. And what about Wedgwood? .741 save percentage guy, 7 goal and 27 shot. This is not good for them. And then we have a -3 last night. So when we have a -3, guys, you don't know that, but we need to stop him.
Thank you very.
Not this one. I'm sorry about that. -3. Dinin for the Arizona, -3 yesterday. What about Nieto? Nieto for San Jose, and the captain, not the captain, but the defenseman, Erik Karlsson, again, -3. Brett Barnes have +4 yesterday for the San Jose. Barabanov have 2 points for the team, and then 2 points also for Logan Couture. But again, they found a way, guys, to score, and the win, it was Couture with a goal and Thomas Hurdle with a goal. And Mr. Wedgwood have a terrible night for the Arizona Coyotes. Unfortunately for the Montreal Canadiens, they have a 1 point, and Arizona have a 1 point, so that's good for them overall for their standing. The coach did it. Cups, yes, sir. The -1, we have -3. A plus, we have to bring them to the jail because they are -3. Always take the over when a team has not played for a while. Usually you see back goalies in the net. If you have all over last night, you win a lot of money. Well, a lot of money. Depends how much money you put. But that's the reason about that one. And I want to finish this because I did it earlier. And you can watch my video about him. It was really sadness. Of course, you don't know football if you tell that. But really, I don't know football. It's true. Who's the quarterback for that team? And, but I don't know the offensive line, the defensive line, and all the crappy stuff like that. I don't follow football. But I know the people make it friends. I know the people I study. I would say to you, Donji and with Indianapolis, for example, right? I will read books of the college football, the college basketball, the baseball players, and the biography of different players and different loopholes. Like those kind of people have an impact for me about their book, everything like that. And I think you have special people in any sport. You have people make it fun. You have people who elevate the game by their behavior, by the way they talk, the way they make something better. We're going to remember John Madden of different ways. First, we're going to remember him more like the guy behind the mic. The guy was many years at the Monday Night Football. We're going to remember him also as the guy was, does all different thing over the ES Sport, right? That would be the guy, the Madden, right? But we forgot one thing is the Madden was also successful on the field as a coach for 10 years. Won the best winning percentage in football. That's John Madden. But also behind that, he was an amazing, great father, an amazing, great husband, and an amazing, great human being. Whatever happened on the field does not change the person he was on the off field. He make an impact on different players, on Taylor, on many other football because the way he will talk to them, the way he will teaching people around him, the way he was maybe the best communicator about life, about football, everything like that. He make an impact, he make a difference, and that's what I will remember more John Madden for me. And I just want to express sharing what he make John Madden the Hall of Fame and the reason why he have that kind of life. So my point to you, you don't need to be John Madden. Not at all. But you can become like John Madden for where you at and what you can do around you. You can also helping someone, serve someone, and caring about people around you. And that's what you can leave that hurt at one day and remember from you people around you with a legacy of what you are. I said, oh, coach, I'm 50. It's too late. You're never too late. Never too late. You're never too late about who we are at that moment. Because sometimes, you know, I have a seminar this morning teaching 25 people about what's coming, the 2022. Yeah, no reason you don't have a plan. Make a plan. We coach, we make system, we make a plan. We try to have a team at their best against the other team. That's the same thing you should do in your life. Make a plan for your life. Make a plan with vision. Make a plan with purpose. Make a plan with goals. Make a plan with something you want to striving every day. You're 1% better. Coach, it don't exist. I cannot. It's impossible. No. If you would think about it's impossible, he said, I'm possible. You have everything to be who you want to be. Nothing can stop you. The only way you can be stopped is right here between your 6 inches because you don't want more. You deserve more. You deserve more because you are unique. You are a special person. You are an amazing person. You are great. Don't let anybody put you down. Don't let negativity around you. Surround yourself with great people. You have talent. You have skill. Just find your passion. Just go around to find what you want to do. It's not about the money. When you have health, if you have something you love to do, life is amazing. You have no reason to not be happy. COVID will not stop you. You will stop yourself because you're going to make excuse. Stop to make excuse. Go farther. Go over. You are unlimited to realize what you want to be in your life. Sometimes you have to look at the mirror and say, that's enough. Because people tell you you're not good enough. You are enough to accomplish what you want to be. And that's what I can give you this inspiration to make you better. But that's what I make something special today. And that's what it's all about at the end of the day. Who care about hockey at the end of the day? I just want to carry on you someone, make his friends in the world. His name was John Madden. But you don't have to be John Madden. People somewhere need your voice. Someone wait for you to step up of the game. Make go that plan for 2022. Step up, go make that plan to be sure you realize your best year of your life is in front of you. Don't let what was behind you. And when you're in the car, you have the little mirror in front of you to look what's going behind you. We have a big windshield in front of you. It's larger, it's wider, it's big. Go that direction. Don't try to look your eyes on the little mirror because you look in the past of what's happening to you. It's over. Make today a decision to change your life. You said, today, that's enough. I'm going to go where I want to be one day. That's the time to make your plan of what is coming for you for 2022. You have no excuse to do that. Let's go diving for the quiz, the friendship quiz, because it's time for the quiz. Let's do this right now. The under and over time, 3 questions. Let's do this very quickly before we hit the 1 o'clock. And I don't want to hold you all day with me. The first question of the day, guys, is Rick Nash played 6 years with the New York Rangers. He played 375 games with the Rangers. How many goals he did? 150. Is it under or over? About Rick Nash. We'll drink someone. Yamo. I will answer last. I won. Steve said over. Steve said over. Yamo wait for inner tap. Adam said over. There we go. 951 said over. Luke Leperson said over. Yamo said yes. Inner tap said under. Danny said over. 951 said under. Yamo said under. The answer to that question, guys, is under. 145 goal. Congratulations. Yes, Coach, you. Thank you so much. Here we go. So, in our tap, 951, and Yamo got it. Kelly got it. Easy, Yamo said. Here we go. Question 2. Oh, long time now. Ken Hodge played 652 game with the Bruins. How many points he get? 650 points. Under or over? Ken Hodge. I tell Coach how it is. Tell it, Coach, how it is. Yes, was it? Thank you. No, I can improvise, Yamo. Nicolas said under. Thank you, Nicolas. Adam said under. Thank you, Adam. Enotep said over. Thank you, Enotep. Luke Efferson said under. Thank you, Luke. Danny said over. Thank you, Danny. Yamo said over. Thank you. Jose said under. Thank you. Steve G said over. Thank you. 951 said under. One more time. Kelly said under. Thank you, Kelly. About that. And the answer to that one, guys, is over. 674 points for Ken Hodge. Enota take the lead at 2. Yamo take the lead at 2. We have 951, Kelly, Danny, and Steve G at 1 good answer after 2. Here we go. That's the last question of the night. That's the biggest horn. Question number 3. We have to go now a little bit earlier, but he's retired now. I'm talking about Trevor Landon. The funny thing, guy, he played 107 games with 2 teams. One with Montreal and one with the New York Rangers. With those two times with the 2 teams, do you believe he scored 29 goals with one or both teams? So do you believe he scored 29 goals, one time possible with Montreal or the Rangers, or you believe he did it also with a both team? So at the end of the day, do you believe he scored 29 goals with Montreal, or he never did it? Or do you believe he scored 29 plus goals against the New York Rangers? Nicolas said over. Thank you, Nicolas. Yamo said under. Adam said under. Enotap said under. Jose said under. Kelly said under. Everybody said under. What's wrong with you guys? Steve said under. Absven said under. Steve said under. under all the way, Danny. What happened with you, Danny, the first to answer? 951 said over. Luke said under. Asfen said under. 951 said over. One more time. The answer is under 28 goal and 25 goal. And so the answer was A on that one, guys, because they did it very great. Nhl Tap and Yamo win the contest today at the morning skate with 3 good answers. Kelly, Steve G with 2 good answers. 951, Danny, Adam, and Abs, and then we have Luc Lafortune. I think Danny, you have 2 good answers. I apologize for that one. I put your name twice. So Danny, you have 2 good answers. They are the result of the score sheet, the scoreboard for the Frenchy quiz. Congratulations, Nhl Tap and Steve and Yamo. So that's what happened about that. Adam, I was in Sly, look like Sly again. That's not good. Guys, this concludes another show of the, I need the ribbon. I need to bring the gold and the medal and the silver. That's what my 2 times I said that. Thanks again for watching another great show of the Hockey National show today. We're going to be back today at 5 o'clock with the warm-up show with of course, I'm talking with Mr. Nhl Tap and the house tonight. I can't wait to see Nhl Tap. We're going to have another great show. 6 games on the program tonight on the NHL. And then we'll see what happening with the World Junior Championship. If we have at least a couple of games, what happening. Until then, my friend, we want to remind you one more thing. You are awesome. You are amazing. You are the best. And remember, you have greatness inside of you. Thanks again, everybody. Bonne journée, mes amis. Have an amazing, great afternoon. And don't forget, be well, be healthy, find a way to dominate your day. Have an amazing, great day, everybody.
I do really want to know what's going on now. Is this another breakdown?
You're welcome at Danny. You're welcome RJ. Don't forget to click on the likes. Kelly, having a great day. Yamo. See you later. Thank you, Nhl Tap. 951, watch the movie.
I need to open my eyes.
Be the best you can be.
And get a touch of that.
Have a good one, Danny. Pas de problème, on y travaille, on se fait plus tard. Bon, Luc Lafortune. On se revoit plus tard, mon ami. Merci d'être ici.
I'd rather want you to just let me be. Oh,
Oh, oh, oh, oh, oh.